Hi, everyone. I'm just saying thank you to all my new subscribers. And this is just a subscribers only show. So only those of you who are subscribed are able to put in a comment for the reading. So there are readings today. To thank you all my loyal subscribers who've been with me from the beginning and those who are new. I so appreciate all of you. And I'm nearing, I think I'm over 8,000 subscribers now. So I thank you all for subscribing. And so with that said, let's get to reading. So I just want to say hi, Suzanne, dear Val in the community, sending love and hugs to everyone. Hi. And Lee. Hi, Lee. Good to see you. And Diane, you were here first. Diane G. Good to see you. And Nita, nice to have you here. Nita Snook, nice to have you here. So just go ahead and, you know how I love to read on spiritual questions, but most of our 3D questions we might have are all related to your spiritual life. Everything is spiritual in that way. So, so just put your questions in the chat. Don't worry about it. I'm not reading on politics because I don't. So whatever your questions are, just throw them in there. And, and Suzanne saying, well, you're finally getting the recognition you deserve. You asked for growth weeks ago. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I just happened to do a short. You can make shorts out of all the videos that we do, and we do hour-long videos. So this is what I did, and one of them went to, I think it's on 50,000 views from the Arthur show. So that kind of spurred me out there to a greater audience, which I'm very thankful for. So thank you for that, Suzanne. I appreciate that. And so I'm going through, and I've got Suzanne starred and Diane. Let me just make sure. Wait, Suzanne, did you have a question? Because wait a minute, I starred Diane G. and I have Acadian Proud. Oh. When things get tough and I want to stop, set timer 5 minutes and do something, anything. Reset timer and repeat. That is not a bad way to handle things, I have to say. That is not bad. Okay, and so I have your question, Katie and Paul, and Suzanne, I have your question, and Needus. Okay, so we'll start with those. I don't know what's going on right now, so we might be competing with the other important shows, so I can appreciate all of you for being here. And Diane G, may I have a message from my guides? And I'm going to go and talk to your guides, but at the same time, I'll throw some cards just after that. Let me get my cards out. You know my favorites. It's the what we've forgotten. But let me check in with your guides, Diane. See if they say anything to me. They say, this one is expanding beautifully. And they're actually saying, great job, Diane. Keep it up. Everything that you are doing is leading to the next new step in your journey. So this is what I'm hearing from them. And as I shuffle the cards, and I'm getting the chills on that, so they're really happy to connect with you. So they're bringing in the element of air, and that could be gifts in writing, gifts in communication as well, because it's air. And next to that is intention. So setting your intention for what you want to bring in. And there's something about your communication or your writing that is important for you, that is going to be important coming forward, maybe journaling or writing a book. So they're pointing to you to nurture yourself in that connection with nature. Make sure you're grounded. Make sure that you send a grounding cord of energy down. As the white light comes in, send it down into the ground. Whether you're meditating or you just get up in the morning and start to go, imagine that white light coming down into your crown and grounding in, because you have a lot of creational energy coming in for you, Diane. This is energy that is going to help you create new things. New opportunities, new ideas are all going to be flying in front of you. And finally, you have the sun. That you can't get better than that. That is everything available to you, basically. All the sun shining on you, the power, your gifts, everything that you're bringing in is going to be available to you in this time. And you notice your guide talked about expansion. That was the big message to you. This is a time of expansion, and they are patting you on the back saying you're doing a good job. So I hope that resonates for you, Diane. And let me go look and see what you're saying. Oh, yay, I'm working on myself and my assignments. You are absolutely doing a great job, because they were all adamant. Tell her she's doing great. Okay, so, and then we have Acadian Proud. Do I have any elementals helping me? Okay, coming in right now, I have a lot of elemental energy, and I feel the chills. So yes, you absolutely do. And they're so excited and happy that you were even talking about it. So connecting with the elementals, connecting in with their energy is as simple as sitting down and feeling into that and start talking to them. They are definitely with you, and they are absolutely helping you. And the more you communicate with them, the more that connection grows, and the more you will absolutely be feeling that. It's funny. This came in for you, bravery and grounding. So don't be afraid to step into something new, like communicating with your elementals. They're part of us. Earth body, elemental kingdom, Mother Earth, we're all one. So with that being said, of course, I'm going to pull from the Dragon Oracle, which dragons are from the elemental kingdom, which I absolutely love. I talk to the elementals quite frequently, and I ground into the elemental kingdom every day, not just Mother Earth. And they love you to send light to them, and they will send it back to you tenfold. So you've got the blue dragon of the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. I have to cough, everyone. Sorry, I'm going to mute myself. If I could find mute. Where is mute? Oh, yeah. You know, when you have to find mute, you can't. But I did. Okay. So that's beautiful for you. Acadian Proud. And let's just pull something from, and it is about higher love. So that connection that you're making to the elementals, that connection of unifying everything, that field of oneness that we are all part of. This is what's coming in for you and why you're having this connection. And what's next? Unconditional love. So this is really a gorgeous, gorgeous energy for you. They are absolutely helping. And you can call on your elemental kingdom to work more closely with you. You can call them in for a project, but they are definitely there. And I'm getting the chills. They're and raring to go for you. So thank you for your question, Katie and Proud. And let's see if you say. So, Katie and Proud, how does someone else's message resonate with others? In the field of consciousness, we are all connected. Well, we're all connected because we come from divine source. We're those sparks of divine source. So when we all are back to our soul element and we're back in that soul blending of divine source and we're not individuated souls like we are now, then of course there is just the one. So when we are individuated as we are, there is a field of consciousness we're all connected to. Some people call it mass consciousness. There are levels of consciousness. On the earth plane, there is mass consciousness, and there is a connection to that field. And in that field, those who resonate to a message will gravitate to it, will be available when that message is given, will find the person giving that message. And even when you're sitting in an audience of a chat room, a YouTube channel, you are going to hear things that are going to resonate with you, and it's going to click. It's a universal message, universal truth. It isn't a specific thing at 9 o'clock on blah, blah, blah. You're going to move into your new house. It is your heart is opening. That divine wisdom is coming in. You are stepping forward to start your new creations in a higher vibrational love, a higher understanding of what's coming forward, and you're going to assist many in the world, is a universal truth for many. So you will hear something, you will resonate with it, but it's sitting out there in the field, the infinite field. And it's like, just like scientists all around the world, suddenly something drops in and they think, I've got the cure for polio, or I've got the cure for whatever it is. 10 other scientists got the message too, but they weren't fast enough to research and develop it. While the one who finally did, Jonas Salk, for polio, was the one who did it. Nikola Tesla, big channeler, channeled in tons of information that were amazing inventions. So this is the field that we all resonate with. You are going to be at the right place at the right time to hear what you're resonating with. This is how it happens. And universal messages. I hope that makes sense. Okay. And hi, Robert. Thank you for subscribing. Tried to listen to, good. Yeah, that's fantastic. And I know I have an Akashic record reading with you coming up. Good to see you. Thanks for subscribing. And Yvonne, I have had a really rough 2 days. Do my guides have any insight? Let me start your question. And yeah, I'm going down. I've got Kel Bell. You guys are so cute. I've got Suzanne. I'm going back up to make sure I haven't missed anyone. So, yeah. And Pooja Gupta, yeah, got you. Hi, everyone. James Med, good to see you. And James Med, I've got your question. Annie, got you. And yeah, Kel Bell. Jessica and SCR, got you. Okay. And I'm moving down. We got Phyllis starred here. I'm going to get as many of you as I can because I don't know how many people are going to show up, but I'll try and stay and read as many as I can. I've got too good to be true. And Sonia, Heavenly Blessed Honey. Okay. And I got Rose Blue. Okay, that's it for now. I got 16. That's a lot. Okay. So I'm just going to put questions are on hold because I might add some more later, but for now. Okay, so we did Diane, we did Katie and Proud. Okay. Neatest, I would love to hear from my spirit guides. Okay, let me see what they have to say if I tune in here. They're showing me a lot of heart expansion going on with you, and they're saying to take deep breaths because there is a lot of energy coming in for you, and it helps us to integrate when we take those slow and deep breaths, holding it at the top and exhaling through our mouth. What that does is it's allowing it in. So they're showing a lot of heart energy coming in for you. Beautiful energy. And, you know, it's energy that is like divine feminine. And we all hold divine feminine and divine masculine within us. But, and at that being said, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, we experience the divine feminine as that compassionate, loving part of us, that nurturing part. And a lot of that is coming in for you to embody more of and to open up to. You are calling it forward. And I'm getting, it is in the conception stage now where you have pulled it in, you have drawn it forward for yourself. And they're saying, be grateful. The offerings are your gratitude for everything in your life. So when you go to bed or when you get up, just say, I am so thankful for everything. And keep a gratitude journal if you can. What's going to happen is transfiguration from this heart energy, from you activating this and enabling it to kind of resonate from you. You're going to shift a lot of people. They're going to be different. You're bringing in that higher love. This is happening now for you. And just imagine the wonder of all the possibilities of what this will bring for you. This is just the start because you really have star consciousness. You are here to deliver higher information. So this is one of your sort of activations that is happening for you. So I think that's fantastic. You're definitely on the right path. And not that there is a wrong one, because there isn't, because they all lead to the same place. Let's just say you're fast tracking it now, because, you know, we can take side roads, although they all lead to the same place. And so, yeah. And so thank you so much, Needus. I hope that resonates for you. And Yvonne, hi. Hi, Val. I have really had a rough 2 days. Do my guides have any insight? Okay, Yvonne, let me ask. You know, I feel a lot of your relatives are coming in. They're putting their hands on your shoulders and they're they're, patting your head. A lot of love given to you from your relatives. Let me go to the spirit guide realm. So you're working with Ascended Master Lanto. You're going to have to look that up. He is a Eastern Ascended Master. I can't remember exactly what he works on. So look that up because that's important. That's what came in just now, and see if there's anything else they want to say about it. You've had a lot of Eastern lifetimes, like the Tibetan monk or the Japanese, Buddhist, or, many different lifetimes in that Asian culture. And so they're showing me that, of course, you gravitate toward that greater understanding. So everything is in divine order that is going on, even though some things seem chaotic and some things seem like really, oh gosh, it's because you're just about to go to the next level. That's why things can go, oh God. And then next thing you know, everything is amazing. Imagination. Don't forget to use that channel, that imagination, that channel that connects you to everything that isn't 3D. So how do you get out of your logical mind? You use your imagination. You dream it up. That's how you create. That's how you manifest. They're reminding you everything is in divine order, even though these leaves look like they're up in the sky and some of you just went like that. It's still in divine order. And really, don't forget, use your imagination to dream yourself into the reality you want, because this is how it works. Be excited about it. There's a cleansing going on for you right now. More light is going to be embodied by you. So you are going through this time when you're going through this little bit of chaos. It's about the soul. It's about your soul. You're getting the big picture. Ooh, I'm getting the chills, and it's coming in for you. So hold on. Deep breathe. It's coming. So this is a good time. It is a good time for you, Yvonne. Okay, hang in there. Okay, thank you for that, Yvonne. I hope that resonates. And Kel Bell, message from my guides, please. Seem to be stuck at work and travel. Nothing fun on the schedule lately. Okay, let's ask about that, Kel Bell. You know what they're telling me? I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. They want you to stand up and get in the middle of the room, turn on some music, and just dance like crazy. Because what's going to happen when you do that is you are going to move so much stuck energy in your environment, in your just everything. It's going to feel, even though you might still be doing the work thing and the travel thing, it's going to feel clear. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel okay. And you're going to start bringing in the creative flows that are going to give you more teeth to bite into wonderful things that are coming. So, I mean, if this was another channel, I'd be telling you, start your Qigong or Tai Chi. But since this is me, I'm going to tell you to get up and dance like you've never danced before. Dance like you are, a Native American, and you're bringing in higher frequencies and picking up energy from the earth and Father Sky and Mother Earth, and just use your arms a lot. What that does is it really stirs up the energy of the room, and it stirs your energy up. It is a real thing. That's why things like Qigong and Tai Chi work, because energy flows that way and you're moving it. I hope that makes sense. And at the same time, of course, I have to. So what I'm telling you is alchemy. It is shifting your own energy. It is you taking action to create a shift. This is what they're bringing through for you. It puts you in your power place. And of course, now I'm having the chills. So this will put you in your power place to create. All your gifts will manifest from this. Moving energy. Oh, I have to stop there. That's just powerful. Kel Bell, I hope that resonates for you. I'm going to check the comments to see. Oh, love it. I've been looking at old songs from my youth. Get those babies on there, play them on Spotify, whatever, and dance like crazy, because you are going to, oh, you're welcome, Yvonne. You're going to absolutely, Kel Bell, you're going to move all that energy. Okay. So Suzanne, can I get a message from my galactic guides? Absolutely. Okay. I'm going to tune in to your galactic guides. All right. Suzanne. I have an Arcturian here who's coming in, and he's letting you know that you are really receiving in a lot of information that is going to assist humanity right now in their connectedness with the higher realms, and also the understanding of the galactic community that will be embraced, and we will be embraced by, as we'll just say, as disclosure happens, which it is already happening, soft disclosure. There's a lot of wisdom and information. He's saying that you are part of the organization that brings in the shifting energies, anchoring them in here to allow others an easier road. It's like paving a superhighway to that connection. So it feels, oh, this feels normal. This feels right. You're kind of creating that bridge, that superhighway in many ways, no matter where you are or where you go. This is a big thing that you are doing. I love that. Okay. Of course, I have to throw some cards. That was a beautiful message, and they came in so clear. This one Arcturian. So you are the oracle. They're showing you, Suzanne, that you are the oracle. Your vibration, the vibration that you have, you notice the points of light and the connections. This is you radiating out, and your message gets out. You're getting it from the celestial realms and the galactic realms, and you're bringing it down to Earth, and you have all this multidimensional connection. The Tao of flow. There you are. It's clear. This is you. So congratulations. It sounds like you got a big job. And I love it. It is something that's happening. Most people are coming online with this now. And they are here to embody this galactic connection. So congratulations, Suzanne. And Pooja Gupta, any messages for me at this point of time? Okay, Pooja. I'm going to pull the Mind Oracle cards. You know what? I turned into your guides and they said, sit down. And what did I pull? Create and patience. So they're having you put yourself on pause, not pause, but they want you to have patience for some reason right now. But we're going to get to the bottom of this. Hang on. Hang on. We're going to go to the inner child. We want to understand what they're saying about this pausing. Patience. You are being asked to practice patience right now. It's not an easy thing to do, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way that you want them to in this moment. Have patience because it will eventually work out. And the create portion of your answer, you're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. So I know what they're talking about now. It is about that dreaming bigger. It's not being stuck in linear, oh, here I am, and this is where I'm at. No, that's the ego mind. It's connecting to, where am I going? Where do I want? What do I want my reality to be? And dreaming from that point. And what's your message? You are enough. You are enough. You do not have to give more. You are enough just as you are. And of course, this matches everything. Fall into the realm of imagination. They want you to pause, to stop, sit down, be patient with yourself, and to dream up. Use your imagination, that creative imagination. What is that? That's the flow of divine source flowing through you. Open up to that creative force that allows you to be in this movement of energy. And no matter where you are now, disappointment is never the end of anything. It's just a momentary thing. Best to not have expectations about things and go with the flow, because the flow is a beautiful place. And finally, I'm gonna end by pulling you some what we've forgotten cards, because I just love them. It's my sweet place. It's my very sweet place. So they're saying the element of air. So when I think about this, I'm thinking it's good for you to keep a journal. Keep a gratitude journal going for what you have in your life and what you're grateful for, because that's going to increase. And you can't make this up. The Tao of flow. What have we just been talking about? The flow. The universe is a field of infinite possibility. It is endless abundance. All we have to do is open to the flow. And how do we do that? We pause, we sit down, and we open to receive. This seems to be their big message to you. And finally, power place. This is your power place. There you are, receiving it all in. So, Puja Gupta, I hope this message resonates for you and that it's helpful to you. And yeah. I'm reading Spiritual Garden's message. I hope I can get to you, Spiritual Garden. But anyway, okay. So next is, James Med. Message for my teeth. Are implants possible if I work hard enough? Are implants possible? Let me ask your guides and angels. Well, they're showing me that you have to take care of your gums in a way in which the bone density is healing and growing strong. And then, yes, paying for the implants. So I'm just going to pull some tarot to see what the outlook looks like for that, for implants. So, they're kind of like on the fence about it. So I'm sorry to leave you like that. So you kind of have to go. It's, when they implant into your gum, into your bone, the bone has to be strong enough to, for the screw that goes in. I'm sorry about this dental talk, everyone. But so you have to take care of your gums and you have to take care of everything. So, I mean, there's go see your dentist and the one who does implants, and go to a good one. The one that tells you it's going to take a year. These ones that tell you, in 2 weeks you can, no, don't go there. So I'm just, one more time, I'm going to see if my angels and guides, they'll give me a hint. They're not telling me. But so don't try not to, and this isn't medical advice because I'm not a doctor or a dentist, but go to the ones that it's going to take a year. It's a process. Okay. I hope that helps you, James. And Annie says, I would like a message from my galactic team. All right. Annie Hamlet. I've seen Pleiadians and Lyrans. Oh, they're sweet. Well, they meet with you quite a bit when you're asleep, they're saying. And that you definitely have your counterpart there in the galactic community. And that you are here for this special timing. This is something you signed up for, as most of us who are here now, who have that. Some of us, we all have galactic connections. Let's put it that way. Are we all here to do that portion, that galactic connection portion? No, some of us aren't. We're here to hold the space for every humanity to evolve, and et cetera, et cetera. But many of the star seeds are here to embody that galactic connection and strengthen that so that everything is cohesive when there's disclosure and things move forward. So I hope that makes sense. So that's what they're saying. And what else do they want to say? There's something about new healing, new quantum healing, whatever you call it, new ways to bring about that whole body, mind, and spirit connection to divine source. Kind of bypassing all the, my physical body, this, my, I'm going through that, the other thing, kind of like bypassing all those byproducts of being in a physical body and going right to the source light. It's like saying, no, you're not that, you're source light. Even though you're in a physical body, then all of us, not all of a sudden, but over time, your physical body starts to respond to that light and becomes a healthier body, because all those ailments kind of fade away. That's kind of what I'm hearing. And it's about you getting an initiation. And you are that sun, that energy here. And that is just everything. That beautiful, radiant sun, that divine source energy. And everything's in divine order. This is something you decided before you came in. You knew what you'd be here to create, connect to, and move through. So I hope that helps, Annie. And Jessica Lynn. Message from my angels and guides. I'm pulling from now the Gateway of Light activation, which I'm being called to pull from. Or you, Jessica. See what they say. Ooh. So you're having a soul star activation. So, you know, the soul star is just maybe a foot or 2 feet above the head, fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who you are. That is what is coming in for you now. And you're going to have memories of Atlantis. So this is spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. Because this is really our tie to another time period where there was mass destruction. It's like a lot of us Atlantean and Lemurians are all here now, having gone through those lifetimes. This is our time to get through this time together. Star gathering. So that's gathering all of us, the star family, together. So all of this makes perfect sense to me with what's going on right now. It is a solid time of this happening. You're here in this community. That's the gathering. And you're definitely having activations of high degree. So let's throw some what we've forgotten, because you haven't really forgotten it. Magic. So those things that we can't understand look like magic. But really, you have control room goals. So this is you being able to really create what you want. You can set the dial to what you need it to set it to. And with your whole self, don't neglect any part of yourself. This is about your body, mind, and spirit, that whole connection. So this is what all your initiation, your soul gathering, your soul star activation is all about. So thank you, Jessica, for that question. I love that. And let's see, we did those. And Phyllis, will I have to move from my childhood home, or can I plant roses and veggies in the ground? Well, I'm hearing no. You don't have to. You don't have to move. And it's funny, I got Earth Star activation, anchoring grounded action, Isis energy. So there's something coming in about grounded energy for you during this time. And that kind of makes sense. But let me dive deeper. So align with what you want, align with how you feel. So this is your current situation, even if it's not easy, do so. Trust that there is much to be learned from being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. Align, surrender, and trust to whatever's going down. And slow down. Take some deep breaths. I don't know what your situation is, but it's something that they want you to just check in with your soul. Stop and check in. That's really the big message here. And finally, of course, we have to go to the what we've forgotten deck, because I will pull some cards for you. Oh, and they're giving you, this is about courage, the courage of your heart, the courage of, the courage to trust the flow of whatever comes in. Because in essence, you're the one who's bringing all the experiences in that you are having. To believe that whatever happens, it is going to happen for a greater experience, your next greater experience. But it's transfiguring your energy, changing one thing into another. So if your ego has you kind of trapped in an endless loop in your head and you're going over things endlessly, let that go. Those are expectations. That's 3D stuff that's going to pull you down, because you have illumination coming, clarity, the feeling of everything is just the way it needs to be. Everything will be beautiful. I feel like your angels and guides are coming around you now, really giving you a lot of support, giving you love, giving you energy, and that sense that you're not alone, the sense that you are always protected and guided. So I hope that helps, Phyllis. And too good to be true. Val, hi Val, my agency will soon go through a riff. How will that play out for me? Okay. Well, I feel like you're not going to be out of a job. I feel like you will be given a different kind of position. Will be offered to you. And you get the great central sun, which is abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. So what I'm feeling like is here's serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. So no matter what happens with this, so if I understand a riff correctly, it's when an agency can split and create two different, like government, and people can be sent to retire or re-up at a different category, job or something like that. So I'm seeing this as a blessing for you in some way, because I'm seeing that you are going to end up in even a better place. The first card out was that great central sun. And as I said, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. So regeneration almost says, yes, you will be reinventing yourself in some way. You will, and I'm getting the chills, but you have the angels around you like crazy. This is a seraphim's gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. So you are having so many people, so many beings of light around you. And finally, you've got the Pleiadian activation, which is coming together, harmony in the heavens and resolution. So there are a lot of components and groups coming together energetically to assist you. So no matter what happens, you are going to land well. You're going to land on your feet. You're going to land in even a better situation. So I hope that makes sense for you. Too good to be true. And I'm going to go on to Sonia, Heavenly Blessed Honey. Do my guides and angels have any messages for me? Okay, Sonia, let's see. I'm having Mother Mary come in. And she's saying, she starts out with sweet, dear soul. Sweet, dear soul. What is she saying? She's putting her hand on your head, almost like a blessing. And she's thanking you for all the beautiful, heartfelt work you do for others. And she's acknowledging that in that divine feminine sisterhood of the Rose Cross that you are a member of, you work with Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene. And this is the energetic frequency of love, nurturing, compassion, and healing. This is work that you do every day. And she's giving you her heartfelt thanks for all the work that you do and acknowledging you in a big way. So put your hands on your heart and receive that beautiful energy that she's sending you right now as she puts her hand on your crown, sort of like sending this energy and thanks in. So that's what I'm getting for you. I think that's so beautiful. And I'm just going to pull a few cards. So, creation and magic. So, this is kind of creational energy that is so big that can create miracles. Seems like magic. This is kind of what I get for you from that. And you have a lot of ancestors helping you. You have that ancestral connection as you are doing this kind of work with others. So I hope that helps you, Sonia. That's beautiful energy. Thank you for that. And Rose Blue, since I'm not going to Florida, oh, you're not. Do my guides have a message about my new steps forward? Okay, let's see what they say. I'm going to go with the let's see. I'm going to go with the tarot, and then we're going to go with some oracles after that. Let's see if they'll share with me. Well, they're just saying a lot of things are happening for you. That's what they are telling me now. And they're saying you need to pause and take a deep breath because there's a lot of activity around you, and to let the dust settle because a lot is coming, but you need to have clarity and calm to receive the information and messages coming forward. And that's what your guides are telling me. There is some kind of agreement coming for you, some kind of an affinity with something coming forward. And even though you're going your own way, you are the high priestess who knows, who has all the tools, the knowledge and wisdom and intellect to handle yourself. There is going to be prosperity for you coming forward. And you may, this is how you're kind of probably feeling, and you can dive into this a little bit, into the collective unconscious with the moon, where you feel a little bit like, what the heck's going on in the world for you? But don't dive too deep into this. Don't let it pull you into that kind of thing, because really you have all your wishes end up being fulfilled. It's coming for you. A situation in life that's changing. Something is changing for you. And I'm going to open up the Sword of Light. We're going to see what they tell us about that. You're bringing in some changes. You could feel it. I mean, changes were definitely going to happen. You were even willing to move to Florida. So you definitely have things shifting and changing happening. There's no doubt about that. You will manifest what you need. Here's a big box of joy. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. Absolutely. And they're telling you, take a chill pill. It's time to play. They're trying to get you out of that. Oh, what am I going to do? That intense kind of thinking too much. Get out of your head and have some fun. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. That's kind of what your guides were saying. And you're ready for more. You're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make changes you have been contemplating. And it's funny when they say your career, it just means your internal expansion is growing enough for you to even seek out new opportunities that will be perfect for you. And what is the next card? All in perfect timing. And the door is open. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here every step of the way. So while they're telling you, play when the opportunities arise and you are going to take action, they're going to be with you. In the meantime, don't worry about anything. That's what they're telling you. I hope that helps somewhat, but it's all going to work out because you are definitely bringing in abundance, Rose Blue. So I hope that helps. Okay, so that was all the questions I had starred. Let me see if there's any that I may want to add now. I'm running out of time, though. I put questions on hold. Okay. And Viviani, I have a question. Message, please. Okay. Viviani. So they're saying, accept your truth. I love this. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there. Just accept your truth, whatever that is, and let source take it. Put your creative energy into action. And yeah, the way forward is open. So those are beautiful energies. So I'm going to look at the activation, gateway of activation, and see what kind of activation energy is coming in for you, Viviani. So a stellar gateway activation. This is about infinite potential, manifestation vortex. So you are, you notice there's violet energy up here. You are really bringing in the pinnacle of everything that you would like. It's just happening. It's not like you have to effort at it. And you're getting a solar light upgrade. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, that willpower, that divine will that we all need in our solar plexus. It gets us up and gets us stepping forward and creating action in our lives. I love that for you, Viviani. I hope that helps. And I want to say hi to Micah Goddess. I haven't seen you in a while, Micah Goddess. It's good to see you. And I'm going back down. Oh, thank you. Nita says, thank you. Yes, it does resonate. Oh, good. Okay, so that's all right, Viviani. I was going past my own stopping point. Oh, good. Yvonne says, thank you, Val, very much. Okay, good. And going down, I see spiritual garden. I am going to make it to spiritual garden. Hey, Val, I think my guides are out. This made me laugh. I think my guides are out drinking and partying. I seem to be in a funk lately. Not sure what is the cause. Can I get a reading, please? Yes. That had me chuckling. It was just funny. Okay. Let's see what they say. Let's see. I need to get my wisdom of the oracle, which I do like. And I have so many cards. I just love them all. I love to rotate. Okay, spiritual garden. You know, spiritual garden, your guides they're chuckling, they're laughing, but they're saying she's just not pausing enough to hear us. We're talking to her all the time. That's what they're saying. But they are laughing at your joke. So they're asking you to be flexible. So it's the same old chop wood, carry water. And after success, what do? Chop wood, carry water. So life does not stop for whatever successes you have. You still have to do your normal routine, whatever that is. Whether you meditate in the morning and connect to divine source, or you walk in nature and connect to divine source. This is what they're saying. Continue doing that. Be flexible with yourself and give yourself that time to continue. So no matter what is happening in your life, you need that nurturing time to sit down with yourself. And here, message in a bottle. They are talking to you. So you making space for yourself to hear their messages will be a big thing. There is a change in the wind coming up for you. Something changing. And yeah, so when I see the card, the Fates, really, that is you deciding how you want your life to go. Not at the whim, but use your imagination. Imagine what your life can be and bring it forward. It sounds like a lot, but you know what? We're these beings who can do this. That's what we do. That's who we are. It isn't like you have to learn something new. Dream and dream it in big. All the things that you would love for yourself, even things you can't quite yet even dream of. So always say this and something or something better. This or something better when you're manifesting, because that allows this universe to give you what you actually may not even envision yet, but is even better. So I'm going to pull some What We've Forgotten Oracle, because you know I love those cards and they give us a lot of good information. So it's funny, they're talking about eternal life. And you notice that you're walking with the light and the dark here on earth. But you're really an eternal being. What's in the middle of that light being? It's almost pointing to the dualism of earth. But you are also protected. You are protected. And give yourself that nurturing that you need right now, because you feel in a funk. You're not quite yourself and you don't know what it is. Now I want you to call in the divine goddess Sekhmet, Sekhmet, and ask her to bring in that divine fire to you so that you may embody that. That is that call to action. That is that energy to bring the next great thing forward inside of you. It's your solar plexus energy and heart energy. And when I see this fire, I just saw the goddess Sekhmet, who is also in another incarnation, Hathor. It is really about your initiation. When we have these pauses in our lives where we feel like we're in a funk, or we feel like things aren't going the way we envisioned, or we just don't know what we're doing, or we feel like we must not be doing it right, that is really not what's happening. It's a lull before the big shift. You are going to be seeing the big picture. It is going to happen for you, and you are going to be so thankful. So breathe deep and exhale through your nose. Do this 3 times to bypass that ego mind, and call in all of your guides and angels and have a conversation with them, saying it out loud. Guides and angels, I'm here to talk with you. Do you have any message for me today? Sit with your pen and your pad, and whatever you think you're hearing from your mind, thought voice, your own voice, write it down, because it won't be you. It'll be your guides. But you'll question it. So suspend disbelief for as long as you need to, till you believe that these beautiful messages are your guides. I hope that helps, Spiritual Garden. And I hope that resonates for you. And with that, I think I'm going to end this show for today. And I thank you all for being with me. And thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And hopefully, as I do more shows, more messages on navigating this life. We all need it. I mean, I know I do. I listen to just as many, uplifting messages and things as you all do. And everyone gets down kind of where they don't energetically feel like getting up and doing something. And that's when you want to call in the divine fire. You want to call in the template of the goddess energy of that, the archetype. Call it what you will. It is energy that you can embody, even though we're all one and we're all divine source. Try it. And I guarantee it will make a difference in your life. And, I thank you all for your beautiful energy. Thank you for watching. And, and Spiritual Garden says, Val, just got a whiff of burning herbal remedy. I think I know where my guides are. Okay. Awesome. That's so cute. Oh, you guys, I love you guys. Oh, I just get the biggest kick out of all of you. So, oh, good, Jennifer. Jennifer says that last reading was helpful for me. Thank you for the good advice, Val. Yeah, now that's just the thing, right? Jennifer is right. So as I'm doing these readings for like 13 or 14 people, you're going to hear things, universal truths that are going to fit in with what you needed to hear. You're going to feel that resonance. And this is how, your guides and angels all know I'm here. They're all coming in. They want it to be universal. They want everyone to hear a message that means something to them, not just the 13 people, but everyone in the chat. And they're very good about that. And they know what they're doing. So with that, I appreciate all the guides and angels that helped us today. And thank you, beautiful people that shared their energy here with me today. And those who watch in the future, there are always messages here for you all. So please go ahead and watch on the replay. And I love you all, guys. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget, Allie is going to come on, Alice of Heart and Soul Connected, tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., which is what? 12, 1, 2, 2 Eastern time, 11 Pacific time. Yeah. Akash, we're going to explore the Akash again. I'm going to have a bunch of Akashic record questions that Alice will channel. So be there, put your questions in the chat. And if I can get to the questions, we'll ask your questions as well for the Akashic. But it'll be spiritual questions. It'll be questions about the universe. It won't be personal questions. So anyway, hope to see you tomorrow. See you later. Love you guys. Bye-bye.